Hello people, welcome you all in my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and stay home, stay safe. This is Nimisha and I am here with a new video related to how to study biology. In this COVID pandemic where students are studying online, their motivation level guidance is low. I will try my level best to guide you all in a right direction. So basically, biology is the strongest subject for many students, but there are students who even struggle to get 300 plus marks and they commit many silly mistakes resulting in a low score. So जब हम बात करते हैं नीट ट्रेंड्स की तो पिछले कुछ सालों से एनसीईआरटी से ही 90% क्वेश्चंस आते हैं एंड बट व्हाट वी डू इज़ वो 10% क्वेश्चंस के पीछे हम एनसीईआरटी से बाहर रिफ्रेशर्स एंड मॉड्यूल्स पढ़ते रहते हैं. So students, your first and foremost rule should be to gain that 90% marks from NCERT only. And for that, you should read NCERT in double digits at least. You should be very well thorough with NCERT line to line, its diagrams, flowcharts, tables, and even scientist description at the start of every unit. Now comes how often you should study. I had seen many of my friends who skip biology and rather study physics and chemistry. But I would suggest you that आपको दिन में आधे से 1 घंटे देने ही चाहिए NCERT reading को. It will definitely help you fetch more marks. The most frequent query among students are how they can reduce their negative marking. And for that, I would suggest you to solve more and more PYQs or MCQs that are NCERT based of course and analyze your mistakes. Book I used was Dr. Ali. For objective purpose, you can use any book that is NCERT based. If you practice bio objective with time, it will also help you in time management. As with practice, your accuracy with lesser time will be achieved and in examination you will get more time to solve physics and chemistry. You should solve biology with OMR bubbling in max to max 50 minutes. I personally solved it in 30 minutes. That helped me to solve more questions of physics and chemistry. I got 335 marks with 5 negative, that 2 are based on silly ones or I can't remember the lines of NCERT. That's why I had emphasized you that read NCERT multiple times. Then what I used to do is I always study biology in morning hours or when I get bored with physics and chemistry. I had maintained sheets that contain important stuff, dates, scientist names, examples that has to be just mugged up and go through with it frequently. Biggest mistakes student do is वो पढ़ तो लेते हैं but उसे रिवाइज नहीं करते. This goes with other subjects as well. And जो कुछ भी पढ़ा होता है सब भूल जाते हैं. I use the formula 2, 7, 15, 30 days for revision that I acquired from somewhere else. What I do is I read one topic, then revisit the same the next day, and then after 7 days, 15 days, and then after a month. The more you will revise, the more it will go into your permanent memory. Try to write and learn, as when you use various senses, it will be grasped easily. When you use various senses, you will grasp the topic more, and with time you will see that you need very less time to cover many topics. Now don't just mug up things and concepts. Just first understand the topic, underlying concept and then learn it, as many topics are very briefly given in NCERT, like transcription. You had to see your notes or modules to understand that topic and then learn it. As you had studied all chapters, chapter wise or unit wise or class wise, but when exam approaches, you should study smartly with weightage. And that carries high weightage, you should focus more on that. Chapters that carry high weightage such as biological classification, plant kingdom, genetics unit, cell cycle, ecosystem, environmental issues, human health, these chapters should be focused more. What I said in the starting, that NCERT से ही 90% questions आते हैं. But what about 10%? That is also asked from NCERT, but that are hidden knowledge. What I prefer is you should solve 20 previous year questions and analyze the topics that are asked more and learn them by heart. Many a times questions are repeated in NEET. You can solve NCERT exemplar to get extra edge. When you solve PYQs, analyze the topics from where tricky questions are asked, and for that read them from notes or modules. Now some small but crucial tips that I must add here are: आप भले ही कम आर्ट्स के लिए पढ़ो, but your focus, concentration should be fully on studies. Make notes. You can use highlighters, sticky notes, and pen down the details on the side margins of NCERT like PYQs example. Learn with interest. Make tables, flowcharts for easy learning, and be in touch with your NCERT. You can make separate copy to write down details such as examples, scientist names, and PYQs. It will be easy for you when you revise. From the very beginning, work on your weak chapters and along with that learn your strong areas so that you make grip over your weak points and prevent slipping of strong points. And what I suggest is always schedule your tasks beforehand and do target based studies. Never skip test papers, practice them on regular interval with OMR sheets. Whenever you give test papers at home, you should practice sitting 3 hours in one go and try to solve your test paper in 2.5 hours. As an examination, you will be having pressure and stress. Last but not the least, consistency is the key to success, and give time for your mental health and stick to your goals. Stay motivated as there is always a chance for betterment. Thank you.